Hey guys, Leaf again. I am sitting in the middle of the river, my favorite spot now. It's kind of cold. The water is really, really cold today. But this is a good place for me to come to ground and to really stay focused on what is really, really important. The energies all over is the energies all over right now is pretty negative, and I am, I really am, I take responsibility for the role I play in those energies, and I find it to be very important at this time right now to put out the right energy and practice what I'm being taught, which is positive psychology. And I really want to put out there to everyone that I'm standing with each and every one of you. Each and every one is hurting in a different level. What's been going on around the world and with the senseless murdering of our innocent citizens is hard, and it has triggered everyone in a certain way. And it's definitely triggered me in my own personal interaction of what's been going on. And so I really want to come live while I'm grounded and in this space and do what I do best, which is give hope and encouragement to people as they move through the emotions. And how do you move through these emotions? I really encourage you to find something that grounds you. I do art, I listen to music, or I come here. I come here, as you can see in the background, and I come by the water, and the water is so cold right now on my feet, and it forces my mind to think about now. What's going on now? And what's going on now is my feet is freezing, and I'm feeling what my body's doing to try to keep me warm. And as I'm doing that, the emotions that I've been feeling, the negative stuff that I'm feeling is still there, but I'm more observant of the feeling, and it's just sitting there. And I'm enjoying what's going on in my body now. And so I really encourage everyone to really seriously, as the emotions are coming up, arise, whether they be negative or positive, really be an observant of them. And just observe and let it go through your body and see what needs to be done. And for me, what needs to be done is I needed to come here to heal. And I want to say a prayer for the world today. And what can I do? That's what I'm going to do. How do I show up as my best self? This is what I'm going to do. My best self says I need to say a prayer. And so in my faith, I pray to God, and I say, in the mighty name of Jesus, I declare peace. Their spirit again is cutting me off, but in the mighty name of Jesus, I declare peace across this land. I declare that we wake up and understand that we are all living on an emotion, fear-based system that has pushed us all of us, white, black, brown, pink, yellow, whatever color. We are literally have all been pushed into a system that is created by fear. And I really encourage you to acknowledge that you are afraid and that you don't know what's going on. And then take that fear and turn it into something positive. How can you turn it into something positive? Push out love to people. Literally, love is the answer. When you have love in your heart for yourself, though, and that's what's so important, you have to feel that love in your heart for yourself. So all the pain that you're going through, all that pain, you need to go inside and really find that child or that moment in time that really affected you and give love to that space and that person that you were back then, that when you were hurt. Because triggers come up because of bad memories. And until the memories are faced and let go, they're going to keep coming. And my recommendation is to really go deep within. Remember when in time that trigger occurred. And remember, our memories, our emotions are stored in our muscles. And so when we are triggered, our muscles start acting as if it occurred again. So that's the crazy thing about the human mind. We can create in our own mind something from the past, and it looks in our body as if it's happening now. So go back to that moment in time when you were first triggered, and really put love in your heart for that child that was injured, or for that young lady that was injured, or young man that was injured, and really, really start there. So I pray for the world, and as I sit here, I'm going to be sending out love and energy to everyone, and I'm here to hold space for you guys. Whether you have negative inputs or positive inputs, I'm here to hold space, and I really want to encourage you guys to really, really focus on the now. What can you do now? And I really, in my opinion, the entire structure, laws, policies needs to be changed, and we need to start speaking out. Silence is consent. My mom used to tell me something about some things that when I was I've been going through, and she says, "You allowed it," and I never understood her until now. I allowed it to happen to me because I did not do anything to set up boundaries or to object to it. We have allowed this to happen, America. We have allowed us to be the way we are. And it's time for us not to be silent anymore. It's time for us to say no more. But we don't have to do it through violence. So I'm choosing to go through it through a peaceful manner. And so the way I'm doing it is to encourage you guys to go within, find where you're being triggered, observe that emotion, sit with it, go in nature and really sit in nature and really try to heal yourself first. I love you guys. You stay good.